If we will go for the definition of respiration, it is an act of breathing, means inhalation and exhalation of gases. We all living organism taking or consuming oxygen and removing carbon dioxide. It is also known as aerobic respiration. During this process, whatever food we are consuming, all food are getting oxidized in presence of oxygen inside the body and releasing energy in the form of ATP. It is also known as cellular respiration process. It means the volume of carbon dioxide evolve or release with respect to the volume of oxygen one living organism consume is the actual respiration ratio. It is also known as respiration quotient. It is denoted by RQ. Hello friends, I am Suchi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will discuss about respiration quotient. As we are taking different macromolecules as our food like carbohydrate, fats, protein, organic acid. So, this respiration quotient depends upon the substrate the living organism consuming as their food. So, here we can calculate this respiration quotient by taking the volume of carbon dioxide removed by volume of oxygen consumed. And this respiration quotient value is dimensionless. It means there is no unit for this respiration quotient. No unit. As carbohydrate we are taking as the main sources of energy. So, when one glucose is getting oxidized, it is removing 6 carbon dioxide and 6 water. So, for this respiration quotient value, we can take this 6 carbon dioxide divided by 6 oxygen, because this oxidation process occurring in presence of 6 oxygen molecule. So, here respiration quotient is 1. Here glucose completely oxidized, that is why this respiration quotient is 1. In case of anaerobic respiration where oxygen is absent, respiration quotient will be infinity, because here carbon dioxide is there, but this process is occurring absence of oxygen. So, here respiration quotient is infinity. But if we will take fat, when carbohydrate is absent, that time fat is providing energy. So, during this oxidation process, respiration quotient will be, here we have taken triolene. When it will get oxidized, it will remove this much of carbon dioxide, and this process is occurring in presence of 80 oxygen molecule. So, if we take value will come nearly 0.7. Similarly, suppose in body carbohydrate and fat both are absent, that time protein is getting oxidized to provide energy. Here we have taken for example peptone. In this case respiration quotient will come nearly 0.8, because here 13 carbon dioxide, here 17 oxygen, it will come nearly 0.8. It means respiration quotient for carbohydrate is 1, but when body is utilizing fat or protein as substrate, that time respiration quotient is lesser than 1. If we will take succulent plant where plant is performing translation acid metabolism, and this process is occurring both day and night, carbon dioxide is not removing, it is inside the cell to perform carbon dioxide reduction for photosynthesis process. So, this process consuming oxygen but not removing carbon dioxide. So, here respiration quotient is Here carbon dioxide is 0 because there is no carbon dioxide removing. So 0 carbon dioxide divided by 3 oxygen. So value will be 0. But when body is utilizing organic acid as substrate, that time respiration quiescent value will, here we have taken oxalic acid. For this case 4 carbon dioxide and here in presence of 1 molecule of oxygen. So respiration quiescent is 4. So only organic acid case respiration quiescent is more than carbohydrate, which value is 1. So more than 1 value of respiration quiescent will come when organic acid utilized as substrate. By seeing this value, we can interpret substrate which is completely metabolizing, that substrate is giving more respiration quiescent value. For example, we can take organic acid and carbohydrate, and substrate which is giving lesser respiration quiescent value, it is requiring more oxygen to oxidize. This is all about respiration quiescent. Hope you understand. Please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel. Thank you.